We're off to Barberton. There's about 60 scientists that are into the mountains today and for the next few days. It's actually a beautiful day in the Lowveld, and these scientists were worried that it's going to rain so much today that they won't be able to do anything. Yet I think they are going to have a fantastic day. So this is Hilltop between Nelspruit and White River, and I think the next one will be the mountain pass towards Belembu. We spoke to a professor from Germany, his name is Christoph, about why is it important to discover what goes on beneath the surface. And he handed me this document, which I haven't read yet, I must be honest. It says here, Unraveling the Workings of Planet Earth. Sounds like fun.
We are finally starting to think about and plan to drill into the Moody's group. These are about 3 kilometer thick sandstones which are folded and of a great age, and they provide us answers about what Earth looked like at its beginning, about 3 billion years ago. We do not know how life originated, and none of us are able to duplicate life. It is something very strange. Okay. However, when we look into the oldest rocks on Earth here, of environments that were very inhospitable and almost toxic to our present life forms, we find abundant life, fossilized life preserved in these rocks. And that's why we are so interested.
Okay, so this is where we are today. Mpumalanga, this is Barberton, and we're basically going somewhere in this area. We are good with cold drinks and our South African favorite, piri piri chips. So here we are at the foot of the Lebombo Mountains, and this is the start of the Geo Trail. Let me show you.
Hi Adrian.
Hi Pieter, ek is by die bergpas. Waar is julle op die oomblik?
Ons is by die White Daddle Sand.
It looks like our timing is perfect, and we've just caught up with a team.
And right at the top of the conglomerate, the world falls apart. We get the extrusion of one lava that blankets the entire Barberton Greenstone Belt. It is the best marker horizon in the entire Greenstone Belt.
So we're off the main road and on our way to Mountainlands Nature Reserve. And I'm here to meet up with Astrid. Astrid is a familiar face in tourism, and especially in Barberton, in promoting this area. Here's Astrid. Let me help you with that. Okay. Astrid, why is it a good thing that we are constantly visited by these scientists from all over the world?
Well, primarily, if it wasn't for their knowledge and their inquisitive behavior to find out more and more about our wonderful rocks and our mountain, the Mkondo Mountains, we would not be in a position to go for a World Heritage Site. Right. It's their knowledge that we are using to motivate the whole World Heritage Site program. And I think it's fascinating. They spend loads and loads of hours out in the sun. They are more in love with our mountains than what we are in town. And I just don't get it. You know, our mountains are spectacular. The Geo Trail is busy every single day. Every day you will have somebody stopping at one of the 12 sites, admiring it, reading the information. And that is Barberton's biggest attraction at the moment, certainly. Yeah. And if we get World Heritage status, which we will get, I mean, it's just a matter of time. You know, God's creation is so awesome. We're only just touching the tip of the iceberg. And it's fascinating, awesome, and we need to get this out to the world. This is one of the best products we have in South Africa.
There's so much to learn here in the mountains of Barberton, and like Astrid said, actually a pity that there's not enough people enjoying it, local people, and that we're finding more people from overseas are coming to enjoy and see something that we have on our doorsteps. So maybe it's something that you can put on your bucket list. I'm Etienne for Suburb News. Have a wonderful weekend.
Well, I'm the manager at BP Sonpark for the last 21 years. It was established in 1995 by Mr. Kobus Jacobs, and we opened our doors for the first time on 19th of January 1995. Wel, ons het goeie kliëntebasis en ons het 'n ongelooflike span mense wat saam met ons werk.